tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Lattimore. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Mayfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's a gain of 6.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
4-yard line.
Flush to his right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. Hits his target, the tight end. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 on the Seahawks.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
A loss of 6 brings up
on 2nd and goal. Mayfield. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons, and now they're going to fake it.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the pass.
Ryan Suckup set to.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. The dangerous Hill now to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out. Quarter.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own
about set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They go play action here on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
34-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
1st down.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Jadeveon Clowney brought him down.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. As the tackle is made at the Seahawks 32. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Jamal Williams. 32 yards. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
Makes the score.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
36 yards.
Williams. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield now. Incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Play fake. Mayfield. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. They go back to the ground with Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They go play action. Mayfield. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Able to hold it to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Harrison Bryant with his first career touchdown and his first career game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. So simple. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 1st and 10, Herbert escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
Makes the score.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is now 2.
19.
Now after the touchdown, here. Returnable for Dorsett. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, You might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Anthony Hitchens brought him down. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
We'll see as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
1st down, Seahawks.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
They snap it to Herbert. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
To number 10.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Harrison.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the and no catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. First 23 yards on the play. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jamal Williams, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now.
28, Falcons.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Jackson now to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
30-yard line.
They run again with Hunt. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And this is caught by Jackson. Past the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
To Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson, 72 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Jeff Okudah up from his quarterback spot to make the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the...
Now Mayfield. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mo Alley-Cox. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Throwing, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Julian Love picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, 20.
I need to get my
10.
swag right there.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, One guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
33.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's got some space here. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kareem Hunt, 66 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball.
42.
Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit.
30, Jamal Williams.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Down by Grant Delpit.
They run it again with Williams. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Falcons on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Number 20.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kareem Hunt. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Falcons on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Rocky Sin.
Intercepted.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Brandon Carr there to make the stop. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And it's third down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Complete to
A.J. Brown, 39 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Seahawks 57, Falcons 33.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And up to about the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over first at their own.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. That one was intended for John Brown, and that'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's third down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this?
The Falcons on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, they'll run to Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Falcons.
They'll run again with Hunt. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road, week one. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Point after, right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returnable for Dorsett. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Let's go.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Rolling to his right. This one caught by Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's going to take off with it. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Here we go.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Hunt. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Herbert.
3rd down.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On 1st down, it's Hunt, and he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. And it's incomplete. Well, still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
64, Falcons 33.